welcome to video tutorial 16. We've looked at all the objects you can add to the canvas. We've looked at images, text and video, and there's one thing missing, and that's audio or sound. There's two types of audio you can add to an Easy Sketch Pro project. One is voice and the other is music. The voice would obviously be the narrative of your project. You don't actually have to have a voice. In fact, both voice and music are optional. But if you want a voice narrative, you can record it directly into Easy Sketch Pro using the voice recorder, which is activated by this button up here where it says record your voice, the record button. If we click on that, it opens the mic recorder, and this enables us to record our own voice. So, to record a voice, you come over here to the record button and you press that, and then you just speak into your microphone. Clearly you do need a microphone attached to your computer for this purposes, and generally speaking, the better quality microphone, the better the quality of the audio. Notice that we've got a volume slider down here. Normally the narrative is going to be predominant. You want it to come over and above any music backing track you have. So normally you'll have this set to maximum, which is 10. When you're ready, you just press record and you speak into the microphone, and you can see the levels changing. And when you've finished, you just press the stop button, and then you have several options. You can cancel to come out of this. You can remove the audio recording, or you can keep it. If you keep it, press keep, you'll see a message come up saying added to timeline. Press OK, and now if you press play, you will get the audio. You probably won't hear this again because I've got the microphone hooked up and it's not geared to record the sound on the computer. But if you can't hear that, take my word for it, it is actually playing the audio I just recorded. So a couple of things to note here. If your audio recording is shorter than the total length of your project, then it will finish the audio recording and then start again. So it will loop in effect. You'll get the same audio recording. So in that sense, you want your audio recording to occupy the length of the project, which is only natural if it's providing a narrative. If the audio recording is longer than the combined length of your project, it will just stop. Okay, so to bear that in mind, with an audio narrative you really want something that's actually as long as the project itself. If you've actually added an audio recording and you don't want it anymore, or you want to re-record it, then come to the mic recorder, and the first thing you need to do is remove the existing voice recording. Okay, and that will take off the old one, and then you can start and record a new one. If you just go in and attempt to record a new one without removing the previous one, you'll still have the previous one in place. It won't work. So do remember to remove any existing narrative before you record a new one. If you've got an audio narrative that you've recorded elsewhere in other software, for example, and you want to use that, you can do that by clicking on this open folder button, and then you navigate to where you want to the recording, and you click on open and pull it into Easy Sketch Pro. Okay, let's get out of that. The second type of audio you can use in Easy Sketch Pro is background music, or if there's no commentary, then it will be just music. To add music, you come up here to the note button, hover over it, and it says audio and music. If we click on that, then we've got the audio option here. You can actually use music from Easy Sketch Pro's music library, or you can use your own. If you want to use the music library, then you click on this note button here, and it will open the audio library. and there's a fair selection of music tracks you can use in here. You can sample them by clicking on one of them and clicking on test. Again, you may not be able to hear that because this isn't recording the project sound, and then you can stop that test. If you want to use it, then you can you click on select or cancel if you don't. If you select it, then you've now selected that music track. You might want to change these options down here. If you've got a narrative, a voice narrative as well as music, you may want to bring the volume of the music down so it's just background music, and you can be able to hear the voice narrative. And then you've got a fade in and fade out option. So fade in is that the music will gradually increase at the beginning to full volume at the beginning of the project. You can set that in seconds. And fade out is at the end of the music track, it will fade out to quiet. Note that if you set fade in and fade out, they will apply in your finished video, but they don't actually apply in the project. So when you play the project, you won't hear the fade in and fade out, but it will happen in your finished product, finished project. Okay, so if you want to use that music track, you can press OK. If you don't, you can cancel. You can also open the microphone here if you want to do the voice recording, which is the same as actually going up here and pressing the record button. We'll go OK, and it may take a couple of seconds. Down in the right hand corner it says tasks 1, so it's actually building the backing music into the project, so you have to wait until that task is done. It can take a few seconds. Just talk amongst yourselves. Obviously the longer the music track is, the longer it will take. There, it's done now, and I can play this, but you probably won't hear it again. But we've got the music track now. Okay. Now if your project is longer than the music track, then the music will loop as long as. Do you remember all that time ago we had the canvas settings, and we had in here something called loop music? If that's checked and your project's longer than the music track, then the music track will start again from the beginning and it will loop in effect. If you uncheck that and your project is longer than the music, then the music will run to the end, and then you'll just have no music for the rest of the project. Okay, so you probably want that checked. If your project is shorter than the music track, then it will be truncated at the end of your project, so it will adapt to the length of your project. Okay. If you want to use your own music, you can actually just say, as with the audio narrative, if you've got an existing music track and you want to change it, you need to come into here first and click on this X to remove the existing track. It says remove music. You want to do that first, like so, and then press OK, and now it's lost the music track. Now you can go in and select a new one. If you want to use your own music and not the music library provided with Easy Sketch Pro, you've got the folder symbol here. You click on that, navigate to your music, and bring it into Easy Sketch Pro. Okay, I think that's all there is to talk about audio. Very straightforward. Thanks very much.